Hey, what's up, YouTube? This is MD Trading with with me with a very funny voice and with a very stuffy nose. So forgive me for that. And we are here on the charts, as you can see. A week off, basically, from filming, not from trading. Um, I had a bad week last week, mainly because my I wasn't disciplined enough, and I kept losing and losing. Um, so we will try to put in maybe to put in a different strategy. It's called the strategy of the little hand. Um, Little by little to build something in my wallet. So um, let's start with a goal of 10 pips or something. So nothing major. I had a losing week mainly because I was greedy. I was too greedy, and I wanted to have more and more and more, even if I was completely fine. I was okay with what I had earned. Um, Basically, last week I started off with positive trades, and then I I was greedy, and I kept going, and I was egoistic, not egoistic. Um, I wasn't humbled. Um, I didn't behave like a humble person would do, and instead of closing the charts and be good for the day, enjoy the rest of the day, I kept on trying, and I lost everything and more. So what we are trying to do from now on is to have this little strategy of um, going little by little, going up, of course. So um, we are about to witness the open of the New York Stock Exchange, and let's see what happens. Um, I see the charts. I see the market go down towards this level, possibly even further down here. Possibly, I don't know. I'm not sure. But I see it going up. So there's a level major support. Sorry, resistance. Uh, and you know we are open, and let's see what happens. All right, that's a decent candle, pretty big, almost 20 pips. So it's reaching my box here. I don't want to enter right now because I think it's way too early to get how to say to get a clear view of the trend of the markets. So I always want to wait a little bit. Of course, in hindsight, this entry, this level was a great one. Um, like 25 pips gain would have been, but it's entering here, getting in here, it would be more of a gamble and not of something uh, thought thought of thought on. Um, you know, I don't like to gamble. I don't feel comfortable enough yet, at least. So I'm not gonna do it. So again, it reached this box, the other box that I drew before. Um, hmm. So in the next hour or so, I feel it's gonna get both. So we had a huge opportunity here. Okay, it broke also this box that I set up before. Let's see if it's going to be building some level of support around here in order to go up, while I just lost a little bit of my connection, and we are back in. Unfortunately, this is happening to me quite often now. Alright, so we are getting this liquidity and maybe even some more around here on the previous level. That was huge. He's trying to build something around here, for now at least. Is this our main level of support of today's session? Let's see. It might be, and it's still paying respect to this level of liquidity. Alright, it's getting back to my zone. It's gonna get interesting. It seems like it's grabbing more and more liquidity around here. And I'm afraid that was a possible good entry. Look at this. It would have been a great $500 scalp, but it's still very unstable yet. Still very unstable without the yet. So anyway, by having a small account, as you can see, I cannot afford these very risky strategies. Of course, if I had a bigger account, I would be able to do basically everything I want and without even think about it. But since I want to keep this small account, I want to keep it alive, I need to be safe when doing that. But yes, that was indeed a good entry. Um, he grabbed the liquidity here twice around this zone, this level. That would have been nice. I could enter here, but it would be chasing too much, in my opinion, and also it's forming a level of resistance here. So entering here it's getting risky, because it can always snap down back a little bit more. And again, by having a small account, I cannot afford losing too much per single trade. You see, this level is key. going up. It's going up. Damn it. I read it. I read this level. Ha, of course, in hindsight, look at this. We would have been 50 points up, and 50 points here is $1,000. So it wouldn't be bad, you know. Who doesn't like $1,000 in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes? You know. Ah, this sucks a little bit. So again, a little bounce happened here. I had to leave a little bit my eyes off the charts, um, family business a little bit. So I left it and I rejoined here, and it looks like it's going up. This old trend um, from this part, little liquidity grab here. I can try and do a little scalp, but I don't know if I feel safe enough. Can it get down up to this level so we can get in? Another semi liquidity grab. Let's hope and let's wait for it. This is starting to be the same level. Also the early morning in New York morning. You know, as you can see. I feel like I've been good at reading the trends, but not as good as, um, not good enough to get in, to get some position in. Um, you know, it's a process. let's let's say it like that. Let's put it like that. You know, let's not put the blame on ourselves too much. Let's say that everything is a learning curve, and you know, it happens. Close calls, missed calls, they happen, they can happen. And it's all part of the journey. And something that I really am, I'm really holding up myself. I'm holding on some, putting in some position, just like for the sake of it, you know, just to play the game, let's say like that. I don't want to do that anymore. I want to be calculating, but as of it now, I'm still taking too much time calculating all the um, possible entry levels, all the possible opportunities. So I spend time looking at the charts and not getting in. But you know, it happens. At the start of the journey, it can. I think it can happen. I don't know. If you have something, a different opinion, let me know. But I'm open to hear everything. Open to hearing everything, maybe. Is it bouncing back? Is it not um, doing lower, slower? You know, is it doing it so we can get in, possibly? Ha, I think that was a good one. At 65, let's do the hindsight game. 10 pips. My goal is 10 pips. So 65, 75, if it reaches here, in hindsight would have been great. This trend upwards, and I want to draw. Oh, okay. Never mind. We reached the 75. In hindsight, it would been it would be a good trade, a good scalp, but it went down to the 55-ish. So I don't think I can afford to lose that. First in my mind, and second, account wise, I don't want to risk it too much. Risk it that much, at least. I feel like I'm getting a little bit impatient, um, and that gets me frustrated because I don't want to be impatient. But the fact that I'm getting impatient makes me impatient. You know. I'm also watching on another screen the 3-minute candles. And it is looking good on that screen. Um, you know that indeed was looking good. Now we have an area to fill above this level, above the 700. Um, you know, I'm kind of pissed right now. I want to get in here. Of course, I didn't, and it would have been 30 points gain. That was great. That would have been great. All right, now let's let's look for another consolidation around here. This little box that I'm moving right now. This is the trend line that I drew before, and it broke it. That's going to be fun. It's getting here again at that particular level of support. All this also before this level. Look at this. So much liquidity around this level. It's respecting that trend line so far, and kinda, you know. But not now. As soon as I spoke, it breaks it again. It might get down a little bit more here or even here. Um, do I feel safe opening position against the trend. Ah, not really. Might be a good scalp, but I really don't feel like it. It can betray me anytime. I need to get in. Also for myself. Let's wait another candle. And also I'm looking at the MACD. It's inverting the trend. So I'm being ready. It is good. And I'm in. Done. Under $50. Um, as a comeback from last week, I needed this. There's a very high chance that it can go even higher, and I'm okay with that. Um, uh, what did I do? I bought it at 77 and 84.50, so it's 7.5 pips. It's not much, but under $50 is more than I would make at work. So I can, as I'm drinking right now, not any alcohol. Don't do that. Don't try this at home. But I feel like it's been a profitable day. Very much. You know, I doubled, more than doubled what I would do at work. So can I be mad? Not really. You know, it's still very, still indecisive. Indecisive, is that even a word? I don't know. Regardless of that, I'm happy. You know, I did see this level, this this potential entry. And I would have earned $1,000. But under 50 is anyway is good anyway for me. So I think I'm gonna wrap up the video. You know, it's gonna. I took almost 50 minutes of recording. I'm gonna cut it up. I'm gonna edit it a little bit. And you know, if you reach the end of the video, well, congrats. I wouldn't have done it personally, maybe. So congrats and thank you so much for watching. Um, if you want to see more, subscribe to the channel, put a like if you liked it, or a dislike if you didn't like it. But if you also didn't like it, you have to tell me why. Um, did you cut this entry opportunity? Let me know in the comment section below. So until I see you again, stay good.